The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a very controversial subject. Different people have different views in this matter. When religious beliefs are mixed on an ongoing geopolitical crisis, it can make it more complicated. Today we are going to keep the religious part aside and focus more on its geopolitical aspects. During the early 1900s, the region now known as Israel and Palestine were under the Ottoman Empire. Arab Muslims, Arab Jews and Christians peacefully lived there. Meanwhile in Europe, during the late 19th century, there was a rising sentiments of nationalism, which resulted in the collapse of many monarchs and empires. During that era, a Jewish man called Theodor Herzl proposed the idea of an independent Jewish state, resulting in the birth of modern-day Zionism. At that period, World War I broke out. Ottomans fought against the British Empire. In order to gain victory by any means, the British did something which resulted in one of today's burning political crisis. They promised the Jewish community a state of their own in the land of then Ottoman-controlled Palestine, if they helped them, and signed the Balfour Declaration. They also promised the ruler of Mecca that he would rule the Arab territory if he helped them to oust the Ottoman. Meanwhile they made a deal with the French that they would divide up the Arab territory and that then Palestine territory would come under the British Empire. After the World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed and the territory came under British control. During that time, more Jews migrated to Palestine believing the British treaty. This caused increasing tension between the settlers and the local Arabs. By 1930s, the British began to limit the Jewish migration, resulting in the rise of more aggression. Then the World War II and Holocaust happened. After the war, more and more Jews from all over Europe began to migrate to this land and the conflict between them with the Arabs began to turn violent. When the British realized that things are going out of their hands, they slowly withdrew from there, leaving the land chaotic. In order to relax the tension, the UN interfered and proposed a plan. The whole area would be divided into 3 areas. 1 a Jewish state, 2 an Arab state and 3 Jerusalem, as special international zone. Meanwhile, Israel declared itself an independent state by themselves. The Arabs believed the UN proposal as another European plan to grab their territory. During 1947, war broke out between Israel on one side and neighboring Arab countries on the other side. Israel won the war. But after the victory, Israel occupied more land over the Palestine territory. This resulted in expulsion of many Palestinians from their homes, causing a massive refugee crisis. In 1967, another war broke out between Israel and the Arab countries known as the Six-Day War. Israel won again. A peace treaty was signed between them according to which Israel returned the territory seized by it to the Arab nations. After that, the interest of many Arab countries on the Palestine issue gradually declined. The Six-Day War was a major turning point for the Palestinians. After the victory of Israel, most of the regions of Palestine came under their control. This resulted in the rise of Palestine Liberation Organization called PLO. The fight between them with Israel continued for many years. Meanwhile, Israel started to make Jewish settlement areas in the Israel-controlled Palestine territory. This outraged the local people who were residing there for many generations. The first Palestinian uprising called Inifada movement happened in 1987 to 1993, which resulted in numerous deaths of many people. During that time, a more aggressive group emerged from Gaza, called Hamas. Their operations were more violent and resulted in more aggressive response from Israel. As these conflicts were escalating, there were many efforts for peace as well. In 1993, Oslo Accords were signed between Israel and Palestine leaders. According to it, some areas of Palestine were allowed to have self-governance. Extremists from both sides tried to sabotage the peace treaty. Many suicide bombings were done by Hamas. The Israel leader who supported the treaty, Yitzhak Rabin, was assassinated by Jewish extremists. The conflicts got out of control and resulted in the Second Inifada movement in 2000 to 2005, which turned more violent. Israel changed their stand. They focused more on how to suppress the uprisings by building more checkpoints and walls, rather than working on peace treaties. Palestine people lost all hopes and are still continuing their resistance through all means. Till this day of making this video, this land is in turmoil. Let us hope that one day both of them may be able to trust each other and make a way out of this constant chaos. Thereby their coming generations can live their lives peacefully. What is your opinion on this topic? Please comment below. If you like this video, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.